All right, what's up, everybody? On Deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, March 14th, 2022. Time is 13:45. Just stepping outside. You know, I've been just kind of silently observing all the activity in the sky, and I haven't spoken on the one thing. I probably mentioned it, but I think I'm about to go deep into it because as I see, big ups to everybody that's doing work here, but no big ups to anybody that's subverting and hiding information. Let me tell you what I think. Like, honestly, I've mentioned this before. I don't really quite like mentioning it yet because I don't have all my facts together, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on out there. I'm looking at how these heavenly bodies pass from west to east, right? I gave you the time. There's the sun right there. I watch how, like, when these objects come near and dear to the earth, whatever plane of existence that we live on, whether it's a planet or a flat plane or pear or apple or watermelon, egg, whatever. Trying to choose my words carefully, which normally I don't, but I'm trying to keep it really professional. I've learned over the years I don't have time to tolerate BS. Don't matter who it's coming from. If you're BSing and you're not teaching truth, then I don't have no confidence in you. So I'm looking at how, like, you see this object passing right here, there. Another one over here. This one over here by the sun. Which leads me to conclude, and I'm gonna be right. Somebody better tell me I'm wrong. Pausing. People always want to come on deck when I get ready to speak deep. I'm gonna have to take a walk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a walk. I need to take a walk to explain this. Get away from this neighborhood. So, I'm gonna get a clear picture while I talk. Now, y'all listen to me. I didn't say it was made so. I ain't say it's absolute. Theory. We use theory. It's a theory until it's proven fact. I think a lot of things that are theories have already been proven fact. Surely on the beings that live outside of this world and the ones that have looked up into space, shot instruments up into space and looked back at the earth, looked deep out into space, looked at the sun, looked at the planets. Everybody has their theories. Well, here's my theory to add to that. And it's probably been spoken of. I'm pretty sure it has been, but we don't know if it's fact. So, what if, that everybody speaks about, we live in a heliocentric universe, and I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because the truth keeps becoming evident to me at the actions of the people using their instrumentation down here. They said we live in a heliocentric universe. Some people have said, including the Bible, the Torah, which is why they did away with it and rewrote it, that we live in a geocentric universe, which means the sun, like the moon, travels around the earth and not vice versa, made up by men. It's kind of starting to be easy to believe. Let me tell you why. Chemtrail right here, and I've seen them cross up all over these objects. Whenever they cross up over objects, I know that they're trying to hide something, and they're taking telemetry of it. More so take telemetry of it, but then they bring in those big boys to hide. So what I'm thinking is, in the beginning, when God created the heavens and earth, as it's stated, he put it on 4 pillars. And somewhere in there, the sun travels around the earth. The moon, as we all know it, travels around the earth. Either around or across, I don't know. Because nobody wants to come with the truth. I mean, big up to Bro Sanchez for having his balls to explain flat earth. And I'm just gonna add my little piece to it because I really do believe him. We could be living on a flat plane, sitting on a sphere, sitting on 4 pillars in a sphere. That's my theory. Not one I'm really ready to hold tight to, but I'm just saying, conjecturally, we could be living on a flat plane, sitting on its 4 pillars, with a dome over us on a sphere, in our own little, what's the word? designation. These bodies that are passing through, I think a lot of them are passing behind the sun because the sun is that close to the earth. It would make sense. And if the sun is in our dome, it would further make sense, just like the moon. So therefore, these bodies passing over would be on the other side of that firmament, and therefore they would be slightly shielded in their cloud covers. Now, you don't have to believe me, I don't care. But when I see little objects like this, see this curvature? It's my planet again. And then you got people like Alex saying, yeah, why aren't we destroyed yet? Well, our firmament is probably protecting us. We're all in a freaking a human aquarium. Hence why we can't get on the other side. These planets are so very much so colossal, but they still are being seen, but they can't be seen clearly by our sun because our sun is really small and these planets are colossal, even compared to our sun. What if that's the case? Like I'm saying, this curvature, I'm throwing this mathematical equation in because it needs to be made aware of. Y'all need to be made aware of what if this is the case. And I don't really care to go into details with the way you want to twist things up. I'm putting it out there for you to use your intelligence to figure it out along with me. Done with the hecklers. I've been done with them. I'm not going to entertain hecklers. We're doing mathematics right now. That's what my people have done, meaning the people with intellect, people who are seeking to find out what's what. Somewhere along the way in history, we got lost, disconnected from our history and our knowledge, and we're having to figure this all out again because they killed all the chiefs and the chiefs and the Indians. And this is where I'm starting to get mad. You killed all the chiefs, the Indians, and the master teachers, and we had to start from scratch because we were so-called put in slavery. So somebody fucked up. Yeah, I said that. All I ever want to do is know, and I have to be in a world surrounded by people with low vibrations every day, man. This is like hellish to be surrounded by people who mock, cut me down, cut others down like me. We're all just trying to freaking get back to what was ours, what was passed down to us through the lineages. And the people that were not in those lineages, who I'm gonna have to say came from Satan, whatever the Satans are, Lucifer, whoever those beings are that fell, decided to fall, God gave them time to do their chaos, and they did a good job of it. Now their time is ended, and that's why the world's in chaos right now. Do y'all really understand these planets are the signs that God spoke about? I know a lot of y'all don't believe in God, but you know, you walk into hell. He got a place for y'all. Like literally, it's time to pay the freak attention. We're all being forced into some BS. I'm a very intelligent person. I've really just lately really starting to wake up. I ain't talking about that woke community. I'm talking about a person that's really wanting to start to learn. That woke community has a limit to it. Okay? You can be woke, but if you exist on that word woke too much, you get trapped. It's another cage. I am awakening, meaning I'm still learning stuff every day. I'm just trying to figure out how everything is working. I'm seeing some weird stuff in the sky, and they ain't just clouds. You know, and then let me shoot a shot at Alex. This one with a target on him. Don't matter where it hit him. You know, he saw my video where I was at ECPI, and I was showing you the planets that were passing by that he's so belligerently been denying, and he had to cause me to tear into him in 2021 and 2020 because he was trying to discredit Planet X Hunter and tear me down without saying my name. But then he names himself the real Planet X Hunter. He's a jester, man. He's a joker. You know what the jester does? Is a fool. And then I know he saw my video because here's the stab. Please go look at his video. Here's the stab he takes at me. My video was 21 minutes and 2 seconds, and I actually edited it, a lot of stuff. You know, when I speed things up and bring the music up, that's an edit. I do that because I'm not talking or I'm doing something. I want y'all to see what's going on around me. So his response was, you know, I only do 10-minute videos. Hey, anybody doing 20-minute videos, man, that's a waste. You know, be limited, Alex. You keep making me have to bring your name up because you're a fucking fool. And I'm tired of holding my tongue. I'm not nice like the rest of the world. I got a lot of enemies around me. People that are stuck in their dumb little ways, refuse to exalt themselves with true knowledge, but they keep playing this game where everything is what it is. And you know, I'm at my 10-minute video already, 10-minute point already. So no matter how much longer I talk, I'm dropping knowledge. So I'm not really worried about Alex, Mr. the real Planet X Hunter, Mr. Wormwood Planet X. He doesn't even know who his real damn name is. At least Planet X Hunter's name is Planet X Hunter from start to current. Third Eye Cam's name is Third Eye Cam from start to current. And a few other of you people out there who are sky watching, big up to y'all. When we gotta keep changing your name, you tell me you're unstable shit. I don't like unstable shits. And I want all these words to be heard. I'm tired. I just woke the hell up. And a lot of people start doing me dirty when I woke the hell up, starting in like what really officially 2009 and 10 for me. That's when I went to hell. I'm in hell already. I'm in the state of Virginia. I'm dealing with stupidity. I wasn't awakened back then, not like I am now. And I'm starting to realize a lot of nightmares and horrors. The East Coast to me has failed because they keep everybody in a slave mentality. Don't matter your skin color. There's nothing fun about this place. It never has been. I was over at this place when I was 12. I was living in North Carolina. When I went to college, that was like a little reprieve. California and Hawaii and California, that was my oasis. See, there's a moon or asteroid right here. See the pinch point? The rock is right there. And there's a rock right there. The chemtrails cross up on it. I can see wherever they go, they cross up on things. And then the shadowing, you know, tells all two. And there's another one right here. I'm not really trying to do too much any zooms. I just want y'all to see the sky and really listen to me, because I'm about to push things into a whole nother perspective of like not foolishness but seeking truth. I don't have time for foolishness, and I keep getting all these freaking popcorn and Cracker Jack yoo-hoos, and I'm talking about little kernels that keep popping up into like bland flavors with people's personalities and mentalities, who come at me trying to put me in their little you know, when people find out that you're above them or you're about to go above them, they'll do everything to bring you down, including babies' mamas, including family members. I'm gonna tell y'all what, I'm disappointing a lot of my peoples, because the moment I let my peoples know I was back in college to go get my degree, and you know, it's not even about that degree. I'm very proud that I'm knocking that out the box. A lot of people started rising up against me that it's so-called in my blood and so-called intermixed into my blood. They really started tearing me off. So I look at the color of people's spirits and I keep putting that out there. And I'm gonna do a documentary on that, man. Skin color is what people act upon, what they can see, but the energy coming off of them, if you got a low vibrational energy frequency, that's the color of your soul. If you got a high vibrational energy frequency, that's the color of your soul. If you got anything in between that, that's the color of your soul. I tend to be very high, because I'm always been wanting to just know. And I keep getting these people who keep bringing me down because they can't get up. Y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all behind with that to those people, like forever. It's gonna take for me, you, and God to sit down and have to explain to me why you came at me the way you came at me, and why I should be civil and nice to you. I don't feel like killing them with kindness. That's my parents' speech. I am not my parents. I am not my grandparents. My grandparents had to deal with BS. My parents were born into the BS. I was born after the BS, so I don't have to put up with it. I tempered myself, along with the help of other people, into a sharp individual, a sharp weapon. A United States Marine. We think it. The ones of us that stick with that mentality, whatever we pursue, we're very elite. I ain't say we were supreme, meaning we're good at our job. Anything I catch my eyes upon, just like my Marine Corps brothers and sisters, I can't speak to Army, Air Force, and Navy. I cannot. Marines, regardless if we're commissioned, enlisted, or warranted, and we stick to our Marine Corps ways, once we put our eyes on something, we achieve. But you always get these low vibrational people who've never been through that, who keep bringing you down. You know what? Even my father had to bring me down. He's like, you know, Army and Marines are the same. No, the hell we ain't, buddy. And that's to everybody. I personally love Army, Air Force, and Navy, but they are not Marines. Am I knocking y'all? Hell no. Because we don't fly y'all jets, we don't fly boats, sell boats, fly boats. We don't sell boats, and we don't build forts. That's the Army. We're camps. Marines go and camp out after they shoot stuff up, and they move on. And the Army comes and build the forts. And of course, the Air Force drops the bombs from above, and the Navy sails across the seas and fights on the water, as well as transport, because the continents are separated. So now you understand how things work. If you didn't, Marines are knights. We're not soldiers. There's a planet right there. We're knights. We go and do special jobs. We're chivalrous beings. A lot of people don't see that, but we are. Like, I found that when most soldiers finish soldiering with the Army, they go back to whatever they were doing. Most Marines, minus a few that purposely just, it's not for them. Marines are made to, weed out the weak. I got told that plenty of times, and I stuck with it. He had to take some people who knew nothing about Marines to come and destroy me, and curses to them. But I could have stayed, but it's all good. A lot of people about to choose sides now. A lot of wrongs about to be righted, and a lot of people that took from people who are really trying to do and establish themselves on their own. Literally, some people helped me get to where I needed to get to. Not too much, because the rest of that was on me, man. Going through boot camp was on me. Listening to the drill instructors was on me. Going through all that pain was on me. That shit hurt, y'all. And then when I got used to that pain and got established, then these people came back into my life and started taking from me in the slick. So I'm gonna leave that alone, because that is a passionate topic. I don't think nobody's worthy to hear about, and the people that caused it don't even want to talk to me about it. And there's another chemtrailer right here, and it took me a long time to figure out all this. There he is. Everything's going on in the sky. I know I got off topic, but I'm just rambling on because, like, I've gotten tired with fighting with foolish, low vibrational energy beings who are out to take me down. Like, I honestly would rather go straight to God without having to go through dying, but I know I gotta die. I ain't afraid of death. I want to complete my journey on this earth, first and foremost with my children. I need to see them into a strong adulthood, and give them my blessings and my lectures and my knowledge, because I've been all the way out there in the wilderness of the world. And a lot of people who are fractally incompetent and fear-mongered have always grouped together to slow or shut me down, or try to shut me down, but they failed. Only took a pause. God's gonna let me finish, and I still got people doing that to this day, like weeks ago, a week ago. So, I enjoy school and learning. I love it. I love learning about what I'm learning about computers. I'm not the first, I ain't gonna be the last. The technology is gonna constantly change. But people, if you see somebody really literally trying to do in your family, don't tear them down. Even if you hate them, just let them go. Especially if they got good intention. Everybody down here makes mistakes, including me, including Alex. That don't mean I got hate for him. I just gonna say what I gotta say and keep moving. But he'll learn. We're in the precipice of the world changing, being terraformed, and it's not the same anymore. It's not the same. All right, so I'm gonna let that go. We'll talk more. I'm gonna actually do a sit down because I gotta go do some work. But yeah, I'm not feeling good lately because of, and it's not about me, just because people have been tearing me down since October, and I'm about to literally isolate myself from strictly foolish people. And the racist white guy that literally provoked me. Look, I was at my tipping point, y'all. For 7 years I've been in Virginia, and I've been getting called the N-word by all these little weak Confederate turds who have nothing else. And their words exactly to me were dumb, black, N-word. And that deters you when you know that you are worth more, and you fought for this country, and you put your damn life on the line, knowing that you could be blown away in a war zone, And then you got to come back to America and everybody screaming that don't like your skin color, dumb black N-word. And y'all see my complexion. I'm a decent looking complexion. Decent looking guy. I'm not the most handsomest, but I'm decent. I think. I don't try to toot my own horn. But you know, I don't go around saying you dumb white whatever C word or just H word, just stupid. You know, that's stupid to me, man. I see the beauty in everybody. I'm talking like this because I'm really fed up. I can't go on if the world ain't gonna go forward. Everybody keeps bringing up stupid racism in a negative tone. You can talk about racism, but make it a positive thing if that's the case. Yeah, talk real. But when you got to deal with people who like literally wake up and just go out to set you off, don't know you from nothing, and they call you boy, maroon, idiot, N-word, and they got a knife in their hand, bringing a knife to a gunfight after you've warned them off 3 times, and then they play the scene, they're reaching into their pocket like they're going to reach for another weapon, and then as soon as you have to go defend yourself and pull your firearm, then they turn into an actress and start screaming for the police, and then police come in and let them go after the videotape shows that they accosted you, and you got to go do some BS time. So, you know, definitely a lot of people gonna pay. That right there kind of was my breaking factor. Am I broke? No, it just kind of broke pieces of me, and I'm having to mend myself back together because ain't nobody really talking with me about that. I don't have nobody to talk to me about that. Like, all my friends are still worrying about whatever they got going on. Like, I have no counselor. I don't even have my parents as a counselor. Nobody wants to talk to me. So, to me, before I even died, I've already left this world, but I'm still stuck on it. Wherever I get to in heaven, I'm gonna have a different job from a lot of people. I'm not gonna be no sheeple. Damn. And these damn people just always want to come shocking around me. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this shit. I always get these people that come shock around me. They see me, look at this. They see me with my camera out and they just want to come shark me. Get closer. They do this a lot, man. This is irritating. I can't even have a moment to myself to talk to y'all how I feel. I don't like people on the scene, and they do this to just be nosy. Virginians are nosy. Very problematic people. Beautiful people, but I've caught my flack from them. Honestly, specifically from black and white. Now you know, and I'm not afraid to put it out there. Nobody can deter me because you ain't in my shoes, so you don't know what the hell I'm going through. And I don't be looking for this, y'all. Like, when I was in California, it was nothing but peace over there. With all the gang banging they talking about, people only screw with you for wearing the wrong color. I've never really had nobody roll up on me with this whole black and white thing out in California and or Hawaii, because it's good vibrational energy out there. I've noticed since I've been back on the East Coast, like I have a lot of anxiety. I feel like I'm damn near having a heart attack, and I don't want to be here. Now I'm leaving when the time is appropriated. And then this whole CV-19 trapped everybody even more, because I really kind of want to go back out to the country just once I finish living, you know. Kids can come with me, nobody else. Not happening, because I want to show them a better life than what's in America. America's failed America. All this division because of one racism, which is what started this whole country. You know, the whole the lies about people being brought over on slave ships. Yeah, some were, but not all. Most of my people were already here. If you don't know, you go look it up. I'm gonna make you go do the work, and I will say it was in the Bible. All right, so there's my 25-minute video. I'm gonna go ahead and cap it off, since Alex seems to think I should just only stick with 10-minute videos, but he's limited. I am unlimited, and I don't give a damn about anybody else at this point trying to come through, trying to swing across a guillotine across my head. You better be prepared to go down in a fight, because I'm always mentally armed and I'm always on the swivel. One thing about me and y'all look for comfort. A lot of y'all so-called people that want to go frack with people, I don't do that. I wake up armed. I go to sleep armed in my head. I'm always aware, and I got a God who conquers your God. That's all I'm gonna say for him right now. I'm not in a bad mood. I just want to get some things off my chest, you know. just showing you my sky. The full moon is approaching, so the wave of the moon crossing all last week, from Tuesday to Saturday, I was just irritated. And I still feel a little bit, but not too much. But also these asteroids coming in, I notice when they come in behind the full moon approaching, things get a lot more hectic. So you're looking at a whole bunch of asteroids there. There's a big one. They're all in their cloudy covers, and I wish they would come out so y'all can see. There's one big one right back here. Where else? Yeah, they're so close to us, I can't really see. But the biggest one's right here. These things are disrupting, man. Disrupting a lot above my head. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, and yeah. All right, third eye cam. Poof.